Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Got a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Now, when I seen Big Boy's name on our sheet that he was coming up, I said either he's doing an album or we get another Outkast album. But that's not the case. What do we have today, Big Boy?
Phantogram.
Big Boi Phantogram Big Grams, the unsnoutable.
Now, I love groups that bring together race relations in America. Okay. what brought this together, man?
Actually, we worked together on my last record and did some good jams, some real cool songs, and the fans was calling for it. So we hooked up back at Stankonia and made some more magic, for sure.
It's a very interesting way y'all met. Is it true y'all met like through social media or something? You heard that song on something?
Pop-up?
It was a pop-up ad. Like I was, actually, the story goes, it's an urban legend. I was watching YouPorn or Pornhub, and I was trying to close out the screen.
Were you really watching YouPorn?
No, not really.
Oh.
So I was closing screens out, and the pop-up ad came up, and their song "Mouthful of Diamonds" was on there. So I ended up Shazamming it, and I liked the song, and I put it on my BigBoy.com website as the jam of the week. And they caught wind of it, and we made a couple of phone calls, and we ended up linking up at a festival out in San Francisco, and then invited them back down to Stankonia, and then we started making music.
So the moral of the story is don't ignore pop-up ads, kids. I know that we hate them and we block them, but don't ignore pop-up ads.
It should change your life.
Yeah, man.
Now, we've seen you experiment with music before. You know what I'm saying? But
With
this
everything, out from
is
Outkast
Outkast,
to
your solo project. But this is really genre bending, I think. I don't know.
Urban All-Stars. You go left.
Yeah, for sure, man. From discovering artists like Killer Mike and Janelle Monáe. I mean, I'm no stranger to just like to hook up with people that like to make good music, and Phantogram was a good fit, and we got a dope album for sure. It's all about trying to push music forward, you know what I'm saying, and it's all about that progression.
Now, for Josh and Shower, you guys actually reached out to Big Boi once he posted that on his webpage and said what?
Absolutely. Well, after we could take a deep breath and realize that our biggest hip-hop artist of all time tweeted at us, we gathered some composure and tweeted back at him, and then our relationship started from there.
So you huge Outkast fans already?
Yeah. We grew up listening to Outkast, and we kind of based our idea of Phantogram as the same idea as Outkast, kind of like doing something fresh, something new, innovative.
And you guys are from New York.
We're both. We're also Aquemini, Josh and I.
What part of New York
So
you
we the
guys from?
Gemini in the
I'm a
Aquarius.
Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we always call ourselves Aquemini, and just But yeah, and we're both from upstate New York originally.
Okay.
We grew up together. We even went to nursery school together.
So
Are you
y'all
a couple or
No.
that was
There's a little hesitation. It was
Y'all had y'all first sexual experiences with each other. like humping with clothes on as little kids.
Man.
Yep.
She said, "Yup."
It was hers.
It was her first and not yours.
You know.
So what is Phantogram? That sounds like a social media site that ain't came out yet. What is that?
Phantogram?
Yeah.
Phantogram's it's a telegram from another dimension.
Dope.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Dope. so Big Boy, when we hear Big Grams, we think drugs. What's the content of the music?
The content of the music is talking about everything from relationships to everyday psychedelic life. You know what I'm saying? It's not drug fueled, drug induced all the time. It's real trippy, and we actually have organized noise, right from organized noise behind the boards, as well as Skrillex and Knife Wonder, and it's another Dirty South to New York connection. You know what I'm saying? And these guys right here, dope, man, and we just can't wait till it drops.
Now, is it Big Boy and the Phantograms, or is it just the Phantogram and you're part of the group?
Big Grams.
No, it's
Big Grams. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm trying to get it.
No.
Don't disrespect Phantogram like that.
No.
Now, how would you categorize this music? Because obviously it's a new genre for both of you.
I think experimental music, experimental pop.
Yeah,
is the best way of explaining it.
It's jamming. It's jamming. I mean, it's a lot of low ends in it. A lot of the beats hard hitting, ferocious lyricism.
Yeah.
Her voice is like angelic, and it's crazy. Josh behind the boards on a lot of the production as well, and just the three of us combined. I mean, you just got to check it out. It's dope. We got 3 songs that's out right now, and the album comes out on Friday.
Josh, do you think that music still has genres? Or do you think music is music?
I think it's just been such like a culmination hybrid of all kinds of styles for so many years and years. I mean, I don't like to talk about genres within music really anyway. Music is music and dope is dope. So
I agree, because even when you hear pop radio, you hear Fetty Wap on the pop station, or you might hear Katy Perry here.
Right.
Or you go to an iHeart festival, and the same crowd that was rocking the Killers will be rocking the P. Diddy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So, Big Boy, are you tired of hip-hop?
No. This album is definitely it's hip-hop in its record. You know what
You're
I'm saying?
still working on your solo album.
Yeah. I
same
mean,
time.
I stay working. I got my third solo record I'm working on now. I just did a stupid jam with Killer Mike and Young Jeezy. I'm going to hold that one to next year. And we did the Big Grams thing, you know, as an interim type thing. You know, we about to get out here and kill the festival circuit, just out here having fun and traveling the world, you know what I'm saying? So,
I remember reading you had like 100 songs already kind of halfway put together.
Yeah.
And then you put that on pause and said, let me do this Big Grams project.
Yes, it's a vault full of music, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, we felt like this was the cool thing to do. After me and Dre finished the Outkast 20 tour, I just went straight in the studio with them, and we just started recording, and the music was coming so fast. And, you know, we recorded it, took it to L.A. Reid, and he was just like, boy, let's do it.
Yeah.
How was that tour, the Outkast tour? Because I think everybody thought after that tour we were going to get an Outkast album.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, even, you know, last year at Coachella, everybody said that y'all performance was a little awkward. Like, did it feel that way?
No. I mean, I guess it was Dre's first time back on stage for the first show. And then, you know, he was just getting his feet wet. And then the second show was smooth sailing, man. We went on rocking crowds, 60,000, 100,000 people across the world, you know what I'm saying? So we had a good time, man. Real good time.
Did you see the Key and Peele sketch?
That was
Where
funny.
they was climbing?
Yeah. That was funny. It was way off, but it was funny. It was funny, you know.
Yeah, so because they were saying that there was creative differences between y'all. Like, y'all were just two totally different people. That's why.
Nah, not at all, man. If anybody been following Big Boy on Instagram or Twitter, you know, me and Andre been kicking it the whole summer. We had our boys the whole summer, paintballing, going to Top Golf, you know, going to the movies. We went to took our kids to go see Dope, you know what I'm saying? So really we've been, you know, doing music so long, like we getting back to the friendship and, you know, just having family time, brotherhood.
Now, in this day and age of technology, did all three of you work in the studio together, or was it sending this part and then this person gets on that, send the track? How did that work?
It was kind of a mix of everything. I'd say for the most part, it was like we go to Atlanta and work at Stankonia, or Big would fly out to LA where we both reside at the moment and work. But there was a little bit of email back and forth files and shit like that. I don't know if I can curse.
No, you can't curse.
Well, too late now.
And, but yeah, you know, just because of proximity and all that, there had to be some, you know, filed trading and all that. But I think the best stuff and the way stuff came together the quickest and most efficiently was when we were all together.
Yeah.
Now, you brought up a good point just now, Big. You said that you and Andre had to get back to the friendship in order to make music. Did you have to do that with Phantogram? Did you have to become cool with them first before you could, like, go all in on the project?
We actually hit it off, you know what I'm saying? From the first time they came to Stankonia, we just clicked in jail real cool, you know, everybody got a creative mind, creative spirit, everybody does every aspect of the music. So, I mean, we scientists in Stankonia, you know, ask anybody. So if you got something, you know, that you want to put on the table or work with, like, we sit around and trip and laugh and joke all day long, man. It's like we're getting to becoming best friends.
Yeah,
for sure.
We've been working. I guess we've known you for what, 4 or 5 years?
5 years, yeah, for sure.
They stayed at your house when they came to Atlanta?
Yeah.
How was that with your family?
It was cool, man.
That little dog running around?
Yeah. I mean, Josh stayed in my pool house. You know, my kids was out. He eat dinner with my family. You know, my wife would cook, and, you know, it was just real family environment. Then we head to the studio, record all night, come back home, jam it out. You know, it's real cool. You know what I'm
Big Boy got a 100,000 square foot estate. He only saw them a couple days out of the
Not
month.
much room.
You know what I mean?
Made Josh sleep in the closet.
I slept on a cot.
Was CeeLo any inspiration for this? Because we seen CeeLo do like the Gnarls Barkley thing before. Like, was he any inspiration to create another group?
No, not really. I mean, I just saw him the other day. He's like, he got a new jam out too. It's like a resurgence of the Dungeon Family. It's just like we just like making music, you know what I'm saying? And we just happen to be in the right place at the right time, and, you know, just keep pushing it forward. Like, the album is cold, you know what I'm saying? And we got a whole lot of songs in the vault that's just ready, so we're gonna keep it going.
You say resurgence of the Dungeon Family. Do legends really go anywhere?
Not if you still jamming. Not if they still coming out to see you selling T-shirts and tickets, baby. You know, that's what it's all about.
I mean, there's so much of the Dungeon Family DNA out there. I don't even know if people realize it, but like you said, Killer Mike, Janelle Monáe, Future,
exactly.
You know.
So we still here. We still doing music, man, and we got projects coming left and right. So Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna keep giving it to y'all. We having fun, man.
We look forward to seeing the live show too.
Oh yeah, boys. Gonna do it.
That album comes out September 25th.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing this, man, because you usually put out some left stuff that at first I think it's a little weird, and then the second week I love it. It's always how it works.
It's that music defibrillator, man. It's shocky at first. I want you to get it all on the first listen, you know, where every song sounds the same. We don't really want that. Every song has its own identity. So yeah.
I saw you working with Skrillex too for your next album. You trying to do the EDM thing too?
It's not even that though. It's not even we bringing them into our world, you know what I'm saying? If
Yeah,
people
they
don't
want
know,
to be a part of
yeah,
us.
Skrillex got a mean 808 crate over there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let him you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that.
Get
you
the
know
laser
what I mean?
beams out.
Yeah. No, he got some real 808 drops, so you gotta check it.
Yeah.
Now, is there going to be a Outkast biopic? I've seen that floating around. Because, you know, ever since NWA, everybody like, what you would want to see? They're like, Outkast biopic.
That would be dope.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about it on Labor Day, so you just gotta stay tuned. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm
no
glad-
ending, though. Y'all ain't over.
I know, that's why we don't know we're gonna do it yet.
Yes, and ain't nobody die.
That's why it's Big Grams time, baby. We gotta put another branch on the tree.
Word.
Yeah, for sure.
You think there'll be another Outkast album? You always got to ask that question.
We got Big Grams coming out on Friday.
Big Grams in stores this Friday. We appreciate you for joining us, guys.
Hey, man,
I look forward to
thank
hearing
y'all,
some
man.
music. Did
Yeah,
you leave some
thank you
music?
for having
All right, you
us.
got some music right here. I appreciate
Sarah,
it.
what's the dog's name? I just gotta know.
Leroy Brown.
Why you name the dog
Bad,
after a black
Leroy
man?
Brown. Yeah, absolutely. He
Black
looks. Yep, Leroy. Leroy.
Leroy.
Fits right in at Stankonia.
Sure, man.
It's the Breakfast Club. It's Big Grams.